Yo, fuck it is, man. Big L's in this bitch, you heard me. You dig it's bad or dog. Real quick, bro. Real quick, cause you about to get straight to the biz of rice, you feel me? Look, let the record show that this is not a safe place. I need y'all to know that, bro. Like, the truth reside here. All my words got squatter rights. Look, man. Check this out, bro. I'm back with another installment. Of If You Won't Say It, then I Will. You hear me? Because we live in a society that's just void of the truth, bro. And it's not always, people being scared to tell the truth or afraid to hurt someone's feelings. It's like this society, it's like they got an anti-truth shield. You feel me? Especially on the internet, bro. Like, they will hit you with hate speech in a minute, bro. You could be telling the dead, honest truth, like, so obvious, bro. But they will talk about vehemently, swiftly. Like, they will hit you with hate speech just to get your shit out of there so you won't influence nobody else, bro. They terminate your channel. Like, they will get you the fuck out of there, bro, if you saying too much. You hear me? Like, because they want to be able to control the masses. They want to be able to control the influence. And if you ain't on board, if you ain't playing ball, then they'll just label it as hate speech. You feel me? So a lot of it is they won't allow you to speak the truth. Like, like these videos that I'm dropping, like right now, if you're watching it, they'll probably get flagged. What'll happen is a gay person or a woman will probably hear this and not like it, or probably listen to 30 seconds of it and flag it. And then, the people at YouTube will review it, and then they'll take it down, or they'll terminate my channel, or stop me from uploading videos for a week, or whatever. And then eventually they'll get me the fuck out of there. This is how they'll stop me from telling the truth. You feel me? So they can continue to push their agenda and control the narrative. Now let's just get into it. So we just gonna keep it a bean, bro. These women are fucking whores, bro. Just gonna tell it like it is, man. Like, fuck all that women empowerment and, living your best life and like okay, so I was watching Monique, right? And Monique said something to Shannon, right? She was like, I had to apologize to my husband, man, because I had to be real with myself. Like, I was a fucking whore. Like, you don't know how many men I slept with, right? And she said her husband told her, you wasn't a whore. You just had friendly pussy, right? Now, one, I'm not expecting Shannon to be like, oh, that was some real, self-reflection. Like, I respect it, like something I probably would have said. You feel me? I'm expecting him to even not comment or to say something like similar to what her husband said. You're not a whore, right? But how her husband responded is the problem. He lied to her. He lied to her, bro. Now, of course, that's his wife, you feel me? And, women are very sensitive, and, you know what I mean? He probably wanted to make her feel better. She probably was crying. She probably really felt a certain type of way reflecting on her past and some of the things she may have did, you feel me, in her ignorance. But he lied to her. He should have allowed her to, accept her wrongdoings, because she acknowledged it, and just say, it is what it is, man. I'm not going to let that deter me from loving you or fuck up our marriage. That's your past. And we going to keep it moving. You feel me? No, he lied to her and said she wasn't. Or now, whether she believed it or not, that's her business. But I'm here to say, if Monique was able to acknowledge that she was a whore A lot of you women need to do the same shit, bro. Because that's a woman who's being real with herself. Understand what a whore is by definition, bro. Sleeping with multiple men. That is a whore, bro. It's not a prostitute. That's a harlot. A woman who sells herself. Even though she's still a whore. But people try to make it seem like a whore is a prostitute. You don't have to sell vagina to be a whore. If you out here sleeping with multiple men, you are a whore. By definition. I don't know what the Webster's definition is. I'm talking about whore is not an American word. It's not an English word. It's a Hebrew word. Okay, women being called whores since the beginning of time. If you go into the Bible, because now they're trying to call men whores, and only women are identified or recognized as whores. Never, you're not gonna find one instance in the Bible. If that's the case, King Solomon would have been called a whore. That man had 1,000 wives. Not one time was he ever called a whore. You know, because that was quite normal. I'm not having 1,000 wives, but to deal with multiple women. But now we taking these terms and we placing them on men. You know, he's a man, died, and he's... No, that applies to y'all. You feel me? But here's the main point. We have removed shame. And we replaced shame with celebrating. So now we're celebrating this behavior instead of shaming this behavior. And this is how it continues to thrive. This is how, you know, the generations that's coming up, they're going to be whores. They'll probably be bigger whores because now it's being viewed as something that's not shameful, something that's okay, that isn't that bad, that's normal these days. You know, a woman sleeping with multiple men, or a woman having multiple baby fathers, or that's whoredom. You feel me? You're not even supposed to deal with a whore. That's called a whoremonger. But keep it a bean. Most men are dealing with whores. Like, we're not taking these women virginities. We're not the, like, it's crazy because when you get a girl, your woman is supposed to be the only man. You're supposed to be the only man she dealt with, but no, you got to worry about her having a baby father, ex-boyfriends, ex-fiancés. That's not normal, bro. And even in the Bible, it talks about in the book of Jeremiah, like, let's say if you married to a woman and you divorce her, then she go out, do whatever she do, and like say you run into her years later, you're not supposed to rekindle anything with her. You're not supposed to get back in a relationship with her because she's defiled. You don't know how many men she done slept with since y'all been apart. That's a defiled woman. During ancient times back in the day, those women were like, nobody wanted to deal with them. Now, these days, we value, you know, women with fat asses and women with money and, you feel me, women with a lot of Instagram followers. And you know what type of women were valued back then? Virtuous women. Virgin women. Elderly women. These were the type of women that were valued. A virgin woman because she wasn't defiled. She was pure. She has never been with a man. Like, she had the highest value. A virtuous woman, you feel me? Because she's going to be pleasing to dwell with. She got something to bring to the table. She ain't out here talking about I am the table, and she understand her role. She understand her place as a woman. She believes in the Most High. Elderly women, because these are women with wisdom, women who lived and experienced, and they're able to teach the younger women. Fuck these Instagram models and these celebrity bitches and strippers, and these ain't women, they are whores. We value whores in this society. Let's just call it what they are, whores, bro. Fuck is you geeking for? They are whores. With a capital W, bro. They're whores, bro. And it's just generation and generations of whoredom. Like, I ain't gonna say no names, but alright, so I know this family, right? You got the grandmother. Grandmother live in the projects. Got a house full of single women with no kids. There's a bunch of women in that bitch with a bunch of kids. Little kids, teenage kids, just a bunch of motherfucking kids and women. Grandma ain't got no fucking man whatsoever. None. Her daughter, no fucking man. Got hella kids. Now, her daughter is probably about, I think she's like between 15 and 17. Young mother. No man. Proud of being a single mother. You got 3 generations of the same shit, bro. And you know who at the root of it? Grandma. Grandma didn't set a good example. Grandma probably ran men the image of a man in a hold to her daughters and her granddaughters, and she's wicked as a motherfucker. But yet she's the one being held to such a high esteem because she's grandma. Don't disrespect grandma. Grandma got all y'all land in wickedness. Queen whore. This is what we got in our community, though. Women who know how to twerk, but don't know how to cook. Women who control the internet all day, but don't want to clean. Women who put education over a healthy family household structure. You feel me? Women who value money more than they value men. Sounds a peasy world, man. You better wake up and down there sleep. You mad or not?